So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the same alchemy strategy. People have been requesting about the alchemy strategy so much, so I've made the previous two videos, and I'm going to be adding this one to see where it can be. I also added the RSI for just confirmation on my chart, so when you see it there, do not be asking why I have an indicator there. It is only for confirmation entries. So I'm going to be going to the screen, then I show you step by step how you can apply this setup or this strategy on your charts and in your trading. So we are currently at 500 subscribers. We're going to 600 subscribers. So if you guys are watching and you have not yet subscribed, kindly do the needful. Subscribe to the channel. Avoid watching free content. It is copyrighted. So subscribe to the channel. Be part of the community, as we always bring you premium content. So without further ado, let's go straight to the charts. So on the charts we have USD Chef. It is the pair that I'm going to be analyzing. So USD Chef, what do we have? We have the weekly time frame. Remember, you first identify the direction of the market on a higher time frame. That is where you start from. After identification of the direction of the market, then you start doing the steps as I will show you. So now this one is clear, downtrend after breaking of structure here, retest. Now price continue to the downside. So what happened is, you remember the candlestick pattern that I told you. I don't know if I can get let me see if I can get the pen tool. Let me see if I can get the pen tool. This one here. See if it can help me. So let me just put it here. So now the candlestick pattern I was talking about, it is like this, like this. This is a green candle, and then followed by an indecision candle. This one can be whichever color, as long as it is an indecision candle, then followed by a bearish engulfing candle, a bearish engulfing candle, or a candle that is going to close below, a candle that is going to close below the previous candles. So this same thing you see here is what happened here. This is a green candle, an indecision candle, and then a bearish engulfing candle to engulf this one and this one. It is not that big, however it did the job. So a bearish engulfing candle. Same setup happens for the buy side. So if I can just flip this chart like this. Oh, this one does not flip. Okay, if I flip it, you can see this would be a red candle, green, and this will be an engulfing green candle if I flip the charts. So we can continue and see what is happening. So what you need, let me just clear these things. So that is what you need: a green candle, an indecision candle, and a bearish engulfing candle, and that one has to happen on the weekly time frame. If it doesn't happen on the weekly time frame, it can be a little bit tricky. However, it can work both for the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. Just that the signals on the lower time frames are not as concrete as the ones on the high time frame. So we saw this was a break of structure here. Price retested onto this supply zone. After retesting the supply zone, it gave you a reversal candlestick pattern. A reversal candlestick pattern. This is a green candle, this is an indecision candle, and this is an engulfing bearish candle. So this is a reversal pattern. So what would you do the next week? You would come to your tool here and mark your candle like that. Mark the indecision candle. You can mark up to the wick, whichever way you choose to mark it, it is okay. You can mark up to the wick like I've done like that. So just put a blue line in this candle. This candle is for the wick that opened after this engulfing closure here. So this is the wick that we were looking to sell from. Why are we selling? Because we had sellers closing below this one here. So after that, you drop down to the daily time frame to start refining your entries. So now if you come here to the daily time frame, what do you see? You see a lot of candles consolidating. However, one thing is very visible, that this red candle closed below the previous lows, all these lows, removing that demand zone. You closed below the previous lows. That is the first thing you see. So we want to refine our zone. However, here there is nothing to refine from, so we shall drop to the 4 hour and see if we can see something. So on the 4 hour, we can refine, we can move it like that, stretch it further, and then bring this one around here. Refine it to this candle here. So on the 4 hour, we can refine it to that candle there. However, that is not enough. We shall proceed to the least time frame, that is the 1 hour, and then see if we can refine it more. So when you come to the 1 hour, I have to accommodate this wick here like that, and then get a tighter stop loss like that. So now after our refining, we can come back on the 4 hour to monitor the trade. So now what happened is, let me just remove this line such that we can see clearly. The wick opened from here. This was Monday 25th August, and then it started going up. Remember, this was a break of structure. So wick opened here and then it started going to the upside. So after it reached here, no, I think it was the second week. This is Monday up to Wednesday. This is Wednesday. So price reached here and it tapped into the zone. See how, let me just extend it to the right. See how price tapped into the zone? And if you look at the precision, I think now it makes sense. Price tapped into the zone. Look at the risk to reward. So you'd risk only around 15 to 16 pips. Then price tapped into the zone and dropped all the way up to 105 pips. Yes, to reward is 1 is to 6. Now with the Alchemist, this is where precision comes in and the big risk to rewards come in. You're going to have a tighter stop loss with a big take profit. So this one is 105. Actually, it went even beyond 105. This was just a retracement. If I could stretch this one, it went up to 117. So the risk to reward was 1 is to 7. 1 is to 7. You can see how this one strategy can give you the highest or maximum risk to reward you can get in one trade. So what you have to do is prepare, organize your stuff, and then set your zones perfectly and wait patiently for the price to come back to that area, and then you can execute your trade to the maximum. Is it hard? It is not hard. So you can just watch the video step by step and then you'll understand what I was trying to tell you. This was the break of structure here. You could even use this one here, but this was the last break of structure. Price went down. Now this was a confirmation that price was likely to come back and retest from that area because it is where it started dropping from. So price came back, respected the zone very well, and since then it has been dropping. It reached 100% retracement, retraced back to the zone, but still it has managed to drop up to there, and I still think price is going to drop up to the next demand zone. So we can just keep monitoring and see what will happen next. So that is all for USD Chef for today. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. Also like the video if you have learned something from it. If you have not, kindly watch the video. Slowly you will understand whatever is there. So that is all for today. Let's meet in another video tomorrow.